After the teaching, one of the tasks we need to do is help the teacher get set up in A12 because the lesson is repeated for all the people that were with the children during the teaching time. This is called Shepherd's Cafe. When you go into A12, looking at the TVs on the far right-hand side are cabinets, and the one next to the wall has a rack in it, and it looks like this. I've put a red box around the device that we will need to make changes to. Now, directly to the left, not pictured, at about thigh height, will be an HDMI cable which is coiled up and hanging on a hook. That is the cable we're going to use. So you'll go to the teacher's laptop and you'll plug the HDMI cable into the HDMI output. Some laptops do not have HDMI output, but they do have a C port. If that is true, the speaker will need to connect their C port to HDMI adapter onto their laptop so that they can broadcast. This is shown here. It is the speaker's responsibility to bring this adapter. So then we'll go back over to the cabinet and we will make our settings on the switcher. So on output A, we'll set that to number 1. Output B, the same thing, number 1. On audio, it can be either A or B. And on the 4K 1080 pixel loop, it's A and B. The ARC position, and that stands for audio return channel, needs to be turned off. The way you switch all these things is by pressing the button, and that little blue light will just switch through the various selections, stop on the one that you want. I also put a red box because they've actually made it easy for us, and we have a crib sheet there. Number 1 is a laptop, and number 2 is Apple TV. We're going to go to the TV then, and using the remote, turn it on and hit the source button. And then you are going to go and you are going to select HDMI 2 as the source for the signal. The cable is plugged into the HDMI 2 port in the TV, and that's why we select 2 here, but number 1 on the switcher. So pick HDMI 2 and it will work. On the wall to the right of the TVs is this little box, and that's what controls the sound. If it's not on, touch it and it will light up. We will control the sound level using the HDMI slider on the right-hand side. Sliding it up makes it louder. I would encourage, if you have a speaker and they tell you that they have a video embedded in the presentation, to actually test that and make sure that you get the volume level right, because some presentations are soft and some of them are very loud. So you're going to want to get that set up right. When everything's done, it is the speaker's job to coil the HDMI cable back up and put it in the closet. The speaker may also bring a little dongle that allows them to remotely page through the PowerPoints. They bring that, they plug that into their PC, and they know how to do that. So all you need to do is set them up and make sure that it's working, and they will shut everything down when they are done.